What's going on? Good morning. Hope everybody having a good morning. We got quite a bit to talk about. I see I already got a dislike because they see the salt. We could taste the salt. We could see the salt. They said 190K. They couldn't wait. They absolutely just couldn't wait. Keith Thurman says that he'll be more than happy to fight Crawford this summer. And Errol Spence Jr., well, maybe. Hit that like button as you come on in the building. Hit that like button. I know y'all got a lot to tell me. I already know y'all got a lot to tell me because I've been seeing a lot of shit, boy. Woo! The battle continues. The Crawford-Spence Crawford battle continues. Salute to everybody in the building. I guess Kevin and Ioli came out with the numbers. Damone Daniels. As soon as he came out with these numbers, I mean, normally we wait till like a Wednesday till we get the numbers. They start talking about projected numbers. As soon as they hit 190, oh, that's what Crawford got. Oh, that's what Crawford got. 190, 60-40, 70-30. This is the shit you're seeing again. They couldn't wait for these numbers. That's what I'm saying, Marion Green. The pay-per-view numbers typically don't come out this fast. I knew this was what they were going to do. They are waiting for anything, any chink in Terrence Crawford's armor. He's looking invincible right now. They're looking for anything. Oh, the pay-per-view, their numbers didn't do good. He only did 190,000. Did he? I mean, normally we wait till about Wednesday till we get the official numbers. It depends. What's going on, Cannabis Network? Dennis Sims, salute. Sean Palmer, salute. Picasso, salute. I seen a comment from a dude earlier. He must have deleted it because he seen I wasn't on that type of time. He thought I was on here bashing the numbers. No. Your boy Bushido knows boxing, man. Normally we wait till Wednesday till we get some real numbers. Kevin Ioli came out with something saying 190, and they just took it and ran with it. So whenever you go on the internet now, you're going to see 190 pay-per-view, 60-40, shit like that. But things been getting crazy. Keith Thurman came out and said that he would like to fight Bud. Maybe Keith Thurman's trying to keep his name relevant. Now, I know a lot of you guys ain't trying to hear that shit from Keith one time Thurman, but I'm looking at it differently. He don't have to do what these guys were doing. High side on each other and shit. Keith Thurman, get your shit together and you better be fucking ready. You know what I'm saying? Because just in case, the Errol Spence thing, I mean, Spence talking about maybe. Hey, Tribe, salute, bro. He says, I think it's sabotage. Just could lower his offers ESPN top rank and get him back at a lower rate. Hey, I was calling it was a sabotage, bro. I was trying to order the fight earlier in the week. And it just wasn't working. I couldn't find it until like the fucking final day and shit. Like they really just did him bogus with that pay-per-view, man. Honestly, they sabotaged him. They sabotaged him. It's dirty. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to certain things, man. Why would you put Terrence Crawford on a fucking ESPN Plus, bro? Salute the free game fella. But at the end of the day, on this side over here, we just want to see the fucking fight. What's up? Everybody's talking about Terrence Crawford. Everybody's saying Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in boxing. So what you gonna do, Spence? What you gonna do, Keith? Do you really want the smoke? Hey, Drizzy KO, I'm not believing the numbers right now, bro. I mean, they know. A lot of those dudes play with the numbers a lot. They can't wait for the numbers. They like to, believe what they want to believe with the numbers. But usually when we come, Crawford don't have pay-per-view, so We ain't sitting here playing with numbers. We just want to see the fucking fight. We all know that was going to be a hard sell, regardless, because of the way Bob Arum promoted it and the way they put it on the app, man. My mom's and them was calling me, kept calling me, trying to figure out how to get the fucking fight, bro. It wasn't even a simple click. It was this, do that, do this, do that. You got to subscribe to this. That's too much for older people. They don't like doing all them steps, bro. That's what I'm saying. These people, it's like they don't know what either they're sabotaging Terrence Crawford or they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But it's looking like it's both. Yeah, you have to subscribe to ESPN Plus. That is definitely a problem, Tribe. Definitely a problem. Because older fight fans, man, they don't even like apps as it is. They barely getting into them, let alone subscribing, clicking on shit they might not even be fucking with like that. It's bogus. They used Terrence Crawford to get more subscribers. And they didn't really promote his fight like they should have. That shit should have been promoted by ESPN. It should have been an ESPN pay-per-view. It should have been no ESPN Plus. It shouldn't have been that difficult. Oh, yeah, they really on that Porter fight hard, too, still. They trying to find any little thing. Oh, well, Crawford was losing the fight. He was losing until the stoppage. They gonna do any little thing. It's hilarious. It's hilarious at this point. It's a lot of salt flying around. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of salt flying around. Hey, the boogeyman, who knows what side of the street is he going on? You know what I'm saying? We don't know yet. I guess we're going to probably wait a few months before we really find out something for real. But people going to be coming out with shit, speculating. There's going to be a lot of talks about what's next for Terrence Crawford. When is Errol Spence coming back? You know, Errol Spence said he's coming back in February. I think they showed footage of him training. He's back in the gym. So he better be back in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Hey, dude had Sean winning 7-2, bro. I normally don't do shit like that, like screenshot people's comments and shit. But bro, he said he had Sean winning 7-2, bro. Like, these are the people we're dealing with. And they are very scared, Damone Daniels, bro. They are so scared. I never seen so much. You gotta admire their defense to their boy, but god damn, dude, you gotta let him go. Y'all gotta let this dude go, man. There's no reason why he should have left that fight, man. You got dudes coming up with excuses as to why he left. Hell, Ellie Sack, he didn't even know where he was going. He was out of there so quick. Ellie Sackback had to tell him, shout out to Goodfella, because I heard Goodfella's live. That was a good live, Goodfella. He said that Ellie said they had to tell him where to go, bro. They didn't even know where to go. He didn't even know where to go. He was trying to get up out of there so quick. And don't give me he don't want to get mobbed by fans. Nah, that's part of the game, dude. They want to see that you just didn't want to get hounded about the Crawford fight. Terrence Crawford was right over there. You didn't want to be in that situation. So you got the fuck up out of there, and everybody else with you follow suit. I mean, what else does it look like? So show somebody that shit that may not understand fight, but may not understand what we're talking about. Show them that shit and ask them what the hell you think that was. Our boxing said Spence wanted that rematch. Porter, they thought Porter was going to squeak one out. They didn't think Bud was as good as they probably didn't really believe it. They thought Porter probably was going to win, and he was going to hop in there and try to congratulate Porter and get, he was going to do that for Porter. You got dudes coming out saying that's a lawsuit, and this like what? Dudes making up all kinds of shit, man. Salute to Damone Daniels for the super chat. He says Errol don't give Bud the same energy he gave. Nah, he don't, bro. He don't. Bro, it's the same thing over again. He's Keith Thurman 2.0, man. It's the same thing over again. Hit that like button. Y'all go subscribe to Kofi's Universe. Yes. That's right. Man, the salt is piling up, bro. The salt is piling up. You got to do, and you got the bigger channels really, really trying to save face for this guy, but it's just really not working at this point. It's not working. They're making themselves look crazy. Everybody that understands, just the dude doesn't want no smoke with Bud like that, bro. He don't. Sean Porter had to prove that he really did. He did. And Sean Porter will probably have respect for every fight fan out there, every box fan out there. Just because of his courage alone. Fuck the losses. We don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence Jr., he's one of the big pieces to boxing right now. The Wilder Fury saga is over. AJ, we don't know if he's ever going to get back past Usyk. The next big fight of this time period is Spence versus Crawford. It needs to happen. I know a lot of people don't want to see the Keith Thurman, but I say that's the worst case scenario. We get Keith instead if Spence wants some bullshit or he has to get tied up in some mandatory shit. So why not go ahead and beat up on Keith? Just clear them all out. Just clear them out. I say clear them out. Belt or not, clear them out. Former champions, take them all out. Take them out. Because let's be honest, 147 may be one of the best divisions, the glamour division, et cetera, but it's also the most political. It's hard as hell to get all them belts in that division. So worst case scenario, I say just go ahead and beat them all up. You got the juice now. Salute to Picasso for the super chat. He said Spence needs to say he just don't want it. He don't want it, bro. He said maybe. Why you leaving the building, bro? Why nobody asked him why he leaving? See, the wrong people was around at the wrong time. You know, Blue Blood, Champside, Ellie. These guys ain't gonna ask him, hey, man, why you leaving? See, that's why I do need to be out on the field, but then I don't want to be out on the field. Because I don't want to be out here chasing them up. I'm just not that type of guy, really. I'm just chasing motherfuckers and trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? And they give me some type of energy. I'm going to feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that guy, really. But the wrong people was around at the wrong time, at the right time. Ellie Seckback is everywhere across the world. And he be asking the wrong questions. He should have asked, where you going? Somebody should ask, hey, where you going? Why y'all running so fast? Why y'all walking so fast? The wrong people is around these guys, bro. See, I can't. They won't even. Nah, man. I'll be. Nah. They won't allow me to go there. Damone Day, salute for the super chat. He said Sean is Hall of Fame for breaking down the wall. Yeah, I want Sean Porter to go in the Hall of Fame, bro. Somebody, it has to be something. They can make up something just for Sean. Just make up something for Sean. Get Sean in the Hall of Fame. He needs to be in that Hall of Fame. Straight up. I have no problem with Sean Porter being in the Hall of Fame. He definitely deserves it in his modern era of boxing. Because he definitely broke down the wall. He done a lot more. He took them, he fought them all. At their best. He fought them all. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes, man. Wait, what was I saying before I got you? Sidetrack. Yeah. So this dude was getting up out of there, though. You know what I'm saying? We seen the videos, man. They seen the videos. All your favorite YouTubers, the bigger channels, they seen these videos of this dude hightailing it up out of there, bro. You would have thought this motherfucker was on the horse. He was gone. Nah, he ain't about getting mobbed by fans. What was you there for, bro? Somebody could have asked him that question. Somebody could have asked him all kinds of questions, but they was up out of there, bro. They didn't want no smoke with no questions. Salute to Marta Machine. What's going on? Facts check. Salute. Marion Green. Salute. Yes. Yes. He said Spence ran like Jesse Owens, bro. Out of there, bro. He go out there, bro. It's too many. He take it. Come on. This is real laughter, man. This is not like just this dude still running for Bud, y'all. What they thought Crawford's gonna get his ass beat? Like, are you kidding me? Y'all hit that like button, man. Yeah, let's get to 10,000 subs before January 2022. That's a daunting task, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to rock with your boy, share the videos, all that stuff. But yeah, he got up out of there, y'all. And then he got a lot of these dudes, these grown-ass men defending him, man. Hey, y'all got to let him go, man. Like, hey, man, what's really good? Like, it's making Texas look bad. Texas is supposed to be tough. Come on. Like, why dude running up out the building, man? That was his chance to really get something going for boxing. Nah, he ran. He had his boys with him. Tank was there. Everybody got up out of there quick. The boogeyman caught tension, and they was up out of there, man. Up out of there. And now they're going to be saying 60-40, 70-30. They're going to go back to that again because that's all they got. These fake pay-per-view numbers of 190,000. They're going to use that to further protect Spence for as long as they can until they feel Spence is ready. Terrence Crawford has literally knocked down every obstacle that they try to put in front of him. He literally knocked down every obstacle. And now what? Oh, well, 70-30 because his pay-per-view numbers didn't do that good. Even though they know the circumstances. They know the shit just like we know it. They know everything we know. How Bob put it only on the app. They know everything. They know that could have hindered his numbers, him and Sean's numbers. But now they go use it anyway to protect Spence, bro. See, Keith Thurman didn't get that love. The same thing happened to Keith Thurman. The same fucking thing. It's the same exact thing. Keith Thurman got destroyed by boxing. Keith Thurman got destroyed by boxing from doing the same thing Spence doing now. But they protecting the shot of Spence, bro. He got to show me otherwise. He ain't scared at this point. Yeah, I understand they fighters and they ain't scared, man. Sometimes you just be scared. Sometimes you just scared. Sometimes you just don't want to look and get embarrassed. Sometimes you don't want them to say you got exposed. Sometimes you just don't want them to say, well, I told you so. Salute the Silence King. I see you in the building. What? Wow. He says dudes are making videos talking about the black assault on EJ. This is a joke. Bro, I want to kind of talk about that too. The fact that it's not even like it's black people doing this shit. We don't hate Errol. We just want him to get in the ring and fight. But these dudes is doing their best to diminish Terrence Crawford, bro. Black dudes. Black communities, black groups. They're supposed to be for black fighters. Is doing this to the best fighter in boxing, which so happens to be a black guy. He's not with the white guy no more, Bob Arum, and none of that anymore. He did Bob Arum how it played out how it was supposed to play out. But guess what? He's such a threat to what they build up over these years. He's not the guy that's gonna be talking to him, giving people interviews and nothing, signing autographs. He's not like that. He ain't gonna do it. We might as well forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman did not get this type of fucking protection from fans. Keith Thurman had a solid fan base. It just didn't happen. The Spence train came and ran their asses right the fuck over. And now, another even bigger train, Crawford train, come. And now the Spence train is going another way. He said they call Bud top ranked up. Yeah, they really going hard. And I know for me, it's not. Me personally, I like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, man. I like Spence. But when we talking this fight shit, we talking shit. You was running, bro. You was running, bro. But for these dudes, oh, man, it's personal, man. They hate Bud. They hate him. He won't talk to me. They hate him. They hate Bud. They said his fight was fixed. They called him the Black Toby of Top Rank, whatever the hell that means. But they boy out here running, though. They boy out here telling the world that he want to go back to his ranch and I'm going to take the easy road and Sean Porter got a belt, and what is he doing here? You know, he did a lot of. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Keith Thurman didn't do half as much as this dude did at this point. Half as much. Hold up, let me see something. Yeah, they didn't do half as much, bro. Half as much. Yeah, man. I've been working with Bud, man. And to be honest, Cannabis Network, I knew this was gonna happen. Because be honest, most people was fans of both dudes before this shit started. Then once this shit happened, it's just once Spence started acting like a punk, that's when the fucking shit started. The big rift between boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they losing, man. Spence ain't out here looking tough as they once thought. And instead of them owning up to it, like, man, yeah, man, he need to see this dude. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't look this shit. I mean, come on, bro. These guys know what's up for real. Let's not be stupid. But guess what? They got a big following. So they got a lot of dudes they saying what these guys want to hear. That's what's happening. They saying what these guys want to hear. These guys know exactly what we know. What we talking about here now, they know this is everything that's happening. This dude's running from this guy. He's running. He's running. He's been hesitant on fighting Terrence Crawford ever since Terrence Crawford came up to the division. What happened in strap season? I don't know, bro. I really don't know. It just disappeared. No more straps. My kids don't eat off belts. Yeah, the Top Rank Toby. I don't like that shit because a lot of the great fighters came from Top Rank, bro. It just so happened Crawford was around a little bit longer than he needed to be. But he gone now. So what's up? Oh, well, you know, his pay-per-view numbers only did 190, so, you know, 60-40. That's why I said Keith Thurman, you guys. That's why I said Keith Thurman. Errol Spence coming out here saying, I don't want to fight Keith. You know, that's why I said Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman want to fight for real. Let Keith Thurman get his shit together. I don't know what you're going to do in the meantime. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I think Keith Thurman needs to be an option. I don't know if they want to wait around for this dude till the fucking summer. He needs to get his shit together. How long you going to want to wait? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling y'all, man, this Spence shit, bro. I'm hoping it happens in 2022. I expect it to happen in 2022, but will it happen? I don't know. This dude got up out of there, bro. This is the third time, and they was in the same vicinity, and nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? He got up out of there instead of just standing around. Now they use the whole Bomac thing. Terrence Crawford's the boss. If Errol Spence got his ass up and was walking there and the spotlight got on him, Terrence Crawford would have had no choice but to let Errol Spence in that ring. Why? Because he's Errol fucking Spence. Are you kidding me? So when these dudes be out here saying, oh, you know, y'all expect him to hop in the ring, come on, man. These dudes know what's up. Fighters been doing this shit for years. If Errol Spence wasn't impressed with Terrence Crawford's performance, why don't you get in the ring and tell him that? Guess what? If you watching MMA, George St. Pierre, the legend, George St. Pierre got in the ring and told another legend, Matt Hughes, I wasn't impressed with your performance. Next thing you know, they fought. He got in the ring and told him, I wasn't impressed with your performance. He got up in there. Why? Because he was there and he was in the division and he was coming up next. Come on, man. They're supposed to be for all black fighters, right? But they don't do that. They don't show Boo Boo no love. They don't show Boo Boo no love. Boo Boo getting did wrong out here. Okay, he with Eddie Hearn. So is Devin Haney. He was with Eddie Hearn too. They don't keep that same energy, bro. They pick and choose, man. They protecting these Texas boys. They looking weak and soft out here. And I said it, yeah. That's what's happening. Salute to Damone Danes for the super chat. He says, Errol let Danny and Manny in the ring, but not Bud. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. They forced Manny in the ring too. He didn't know what was going on. Now all of a sudden, oh well, he's not a top-ranked fighter and it's not an ESPN. No, they come out with all kinds of excuses as to why this dude couldn't get in that ring. You know why he didn't get in that ring? Because if he did, then something would have had to follow. Something would have definitely had to follow because the world would have saw it. He tried to get up out of there. Luckily, the cameras caught him. And now there's memes everywhere and everything. They caught him in the act, man, running. Oh, man. But he lucky people like him so much. Otherwise, he'll get destroyed like Keith Thurman did. Keith Thurman got destroyed. They didn't give Keith Thurman no benefit of the doubt. No injuries, no nothing, dude. No. You ain't getting no benefit. You ducking. You a coward. We hate you. All that. Nobody asked for that Danny fight at all, bro. Nobody asked for that Danny fight. Nobody really was caring about the Mikey fight. We been wanting to see him and Bud mix it up, bro. But nah, remember back then they was like, oh, well, EJ got a plan and he want to go collect all the belts. He want to go get his, come on, bro. Stop playing on me. Just say he ain't ready for Crawford, man. Terrence Crawford got almost 40 fights. How many he got? I think Terrence Crawford got him in title defenses now at 147 already. Like, come on, man. He's passing, he's lapping these dudes, bro. Even with the little bit of inactivity that he had recently during the pandemic and, having trouble finding good opponents, he's still lapping these dudes, man. Title defenses and all, bro. How many title defenses did Keith have? How many title defenses did Sean have? I can't even remember. This dude got 6 title defenses already now. In his 3rd weight class. Stop playing with me, man. He said, y'all mad, y'all favorite fight numbers. Nobody care about them numbers, bro. That's what you care about, dog. Nobody care about them damn numbers, man. What's up with the fight? What's up with the fight? He know he got to come correct now. 50-50 with Crawford, dude. Come correct. He got the juice. Gives a damn about them damn pay-per-view numbers. Make the fight. He said, y'all mad, y'all favorite fighter numbers. Nobody care about numbers over here. We care about fists and skill and fighting. That's right. We care about them hands. Tell Spence to quit running. That's what you can do. Don't worry about what we doing over here. Just tell Spence to quit fucking running because it's making y'all look stupid. This nigga been running for years. How old are you niggas? Where you niggas from? This dude is scared. He got up out of there. That's supposed to be your rival. That's supposed to be the Hagler Hearns, Ray Leonard, whatever. That's supposed to be that. And you up out of there, bro. Why you ran? Oh, well, he didn't want to get mobbed by the fans. It's so many different excuses for this guy. The big fish. He said, I can't wait till they make the fight. But they look pound for pound. That's fine, bro. But guess what? Crawford been consistently doing what he's been doing for how long now? Spence didn't look good at all. And actually, he's a boring fighter, if I'm honest. I didn't want to take it there because I like Spence, but he's a boring fighter. How many highlight reels you see of Crawford? Very many. Just come on, bro. It's not even close. He's boring. Sean Porter made that fun. Yeah, boxing turned into wrestling, bro. We got dudes coming here talking about, y'all mad about the numbers, bro. Nobody care about those numbers, bro. It's cool. 190, whatever. That's preliminary numbers, right? I mean, these dudes just waiting to hear anything low just so they can just stick on him. Like, yeah, he ain't got no number, 60-40. Yeah, he don't deserve to fight. Okay, then we'll just go fight Keith, go move up, do other shit. Fuck him then. How about that? Dude been running for about 4 years now. This ain't no Mayweather Pacquiao shit. Your favorite YouTuber ain't gonna keep it 100 with you. Because they the reason why Spence is fucked up as it is. He's playing catch up right now. He should have been in the gym. He should have been in the gym. Crawford got 16 title defenses. 16 title defenses. 16 title defenses. 16 title defenses. We don't care about your numbers. You ain't doing Canelo numbers or Floyd numbers, and nobody gonna remember it like that, bro. Let's be real. Unless you're doing numbers like those guys, Canelo, Floyd, nobody's gonna remember that shit. They gonna remember them motherfucking hands. We remember Evander had a lot of money too. Guess what? We don't even remember it. We remember he was a warrior though. We remember he fought every motherfucking body. We remember when he's one of the greatest heavyweights, right? Come on, man. We're dealing with a whole different group of boxing fans with these guys. Nobody will remember Sugar Ray Robinson for his money. Yeah, we know he had it at one point, but we remember him from being a bad motherfucker. Pay-per-view numbers. Where did you guys come from? He said, when you gonna say drunk, bro, he barely whooped the little dude in sparring, bro. The dude that tore up his eye. I mean, bro, come on, man. I don't even want to go that hard on dude. But he ain't ready for Crawford. He never was ready. His trainer was telling us that years ago. Yeah, Derek James would tell you. Errol Spence fights just like him. Horrible matchup for Errol Spence. Absolutely terrible. Errol Spence isn't even prepared for Crawford. Why? Because he ain't fought nobody to prepare him for a guy like Crawford. He ain't fought nobody bigger, longer, stronger. None of that. Sean Porter was the most what he could have got out of a guy. Everybody else was smaller dudes, flat-footed dudes that took losses already and shit like that. Stop playing with me, dude. Stop playing with me, dude. Spence ain't ready. That's why his fight ain't been made yet. That's the truth. He ain't ready. So they try to age Bud out, but it's not working. And the pressure is on, and it's going to keep going on. The boxing world is tired of waiting for Errol Spence and Terence Crawford to fight. Oh, man, you got dudes saying that Spence beat Porter better than Bud. Bro, you got them saying, bro, these dudes, man, come on, man. Come on, man. These dudes on the outside looking at us like we fucking crazy arguing about this shit, bro. These niggas should have been fought. Nobody hate no damn Errol, bro. Come on, dude. What's going on with you? You're supposed to be the big fish, the king of the welterweights. Come on. Make it happen for 2022 before Keith Thurman hop in there and show you up. For Keith Thurman hop in there. Like Sean Porter just hopped in there and showed you up. For another guy hop in there and show you up. They just keep putting him out in front of him. I say he keep knocking them on down, keep getting paid too. That's why I said fight Keith, get paid. Yeah. Because Spence may not want to fight. He may not come back and look the same. Hell, they were saying he ain't the same fighter anyway. But y'all forget about all that for what the trainers and the other fighters and the experts say. Y'all forget about that stuff. Y'all so busy protecting him from Terence Crawford, it's not even funny. They was hoping Bud lost that fight so bad. They was praying that this dude lost. Another black man. They was praying that he lost. I don't want Spence to fucking lose. Why? Because I want to see him fight Crawford. Why would I want to see him lose? For what? I won't get no joy out of that. I want to see that brother win so we can get this fight with Crawford. But these dudes are so into protection mode. They see what's up for real. They see Crawford's the real deal. They saw it this past weekend. Oh, it's going to always be excuses. He going to beat Spence. Oh, well, Spence wasn't the same guy. Okay, we've been telling you that, but hey, you should have took the fight when we fucking been telling you. But y'all was so busy protecting him, come bashing Crawford, saying that he was on the wrong side of the street. And that shit is, man, if I had a fight fan from another combat sport just listening in to this shit, that it was, bro, they'll be like, what? Yeah, this is what's going on. This is what these dudes are doing out here. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's get these likes up. Hey, we been saying Bud will stop Porter. I should have watched that video of his pop saying that he would stop him in a 10, and he got it right to a T. But Bud wasn't even breathing hard, right? In the 9th round, he wasn't worried. He wasn't. It was almost like he was just coasting, like almost like he was just chilling. He was like, "Well, man was like, hey man, you need to listen to me." He's like, "What? I'm up." Like he just got up and just got him up out of there, bro. Like he just, all right, let me get serious now. Let me just turn Super Saiyan or something. And just got him up out of there, bro. Then it was crazy. That made the win a little bit better, but then you got so many dudes coming out saying it was a fixed fight, and then Kenny Porter said this and that, and Kenny Porter, he's smart. I'll just say that he's smart. He's smart because by him coming out doing what he did, that gave them something, to soften the victory for Crawford, to not make it as, but we ain't taking that. We taking all scalps. We won't keep Thurman too, because Spence might not want to fight. He on his pony somewhere. Now they saying Porter's knockdown was better than Crawford's. Like they said he was actually knocked down, bro. It's almost best to stay off the internet for like a couple of days until these dudes calm down. Man, it's gonna be crazy excuses when Crawford smokes Spence. That's a bad stylistic matchup, man. That's just why they never talk about the actual matchup. They always talk about the numbers and the pay-per-view sales, but I think that stuff is starting to run dry with that now. We gotta start talking about the actual fight. Stylistically, Crawford is a nightmare for this guy. He takes away Spence's biggest advantage is the jab. What Spence got? He already could fight southpaw and orthodox. So you lose your southpaw advantage. You lose your size advantage in this fight. And you probably lost the strength advantage by now because you've been cutting away for so damn long. But see, your favorite YouTubers and your favorite boxing bozo ain't gonna tell you this shit. Remember the photos that we seen of this dude prior to his last fight with Pacquiao. He didn't look great. He didn't look strong. He looked like he was killing himself to make that weight, like he was eating nuts and berries. He wasn't even drinking water. He looked so fucking drained. What y'all expect? Man, come on, man. Spence need to get his shit together and make this fight with Terence Crawford before it's too late, before some other dude come up here and knock you upside your head, then boom, there you go. Boom, there you go. Because we've seen it happen before. Get hit right upside the head, boom, there you go. Playing around. We gonna see, bro. This is why I was like, you know what? Why not fight Keith? You know what I'm saying? Why not fight Keith? Because just worst case scenario, Spence gets tied up into a mandatory situation, or the fight with Crawford just ain't gonna get made to like fall and shit. Like, fight Keith. Tell Keith to boost up that time, though. Nobody want to wait till summer, bro. Get your shit together, man. If you want to get a cash out payday, come on, get your shit together. Well, I'll see you in fucking March. That's how it should be. Keith, let's be honest, Keith probably looking to cash out at this point. Errol Spence ain't trying to fight him. What's the next best option? A guy like Crawford, a guy that you can press, and a guy that they probably won't turn you down if you challenge him. They want to fight him anyway. Go ahead, beat up on Keith, get him out the way, because he only lost against Manny. That means you would have, you know what I'm saying? March. Keep that summer shit too long, bro. You should have been ready. What would you go do? Fight 2 tune-ups? What if you get beat up by them dudes? Might as well hop right in there with Bud, man. Stop playing. Get your shit together. Because at this point, at his age, with his inactivity, he's probably not as hungry as he once was. He probably don't got the same. A lot of these dudes probably don't got that same hunger as Terence Crawford. Not to mention, they've been really injury prone. They've been getting hurt. Sean Porter was the last man standing over there on PBC, honestly. Ugas is pretty much done for. They did him wrong. They locked him in the cell and threw away the key. So Ugas is almost totally out of the fucking picture. This is why I said the welterweight division is the hardest division. It's too political. They got Ugas out the way for no reason. Spence could be fighting Ugas, and then we can see him and Crawford in the summer. But nah, they didn't want to do that. They got Ugas locked into some bullshit because they mad he beat on Pacquiao. Yeah, man, I think Ugas might lose to Stanionis, bro. Honestly, that's fucked up. He didn't get to get the big paydays no more. They said, nah. They be doing them Cuban boys wrong. Laura's the only one that got kind of did good. Al Heyman did right by Laura. Laura's like the only Cuban boxer that really went through without too many problems. That's my guy though, Laura, but he's almost done now. But Ugas might lose to Stanionis. So there goes the Ugas unification for Spence. What do you go do now? Fight your mandatory? What if it's Boots? What if it's Virgil? You better off just dealing with Crawford, man. At this point. He said, who is Stankonia? You say, I think they're making a play to shift the belts to Boots. There probably is. He said Thurman would be a better win than Errol's Danny. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Danny Garcia don't even got a major win at welterweight, really, bro. Every like a top welterweight he fought, he lost against. So it's like, what are we doing? Honestly, dudes are never really the same after Crawford fight him, or they just end up just disappearing. They retire and shit. He might retire Spence. That's a bad fight for Spence, dude. All bullshit aside, that's a bad matchup for Spence. Spence don't move his head like that. He's a very more straightforward guy. He's slower than Sean Porter. I mean, Crawford could just match about anybody you put in there in front of him. I think he'll have the major speed advantage. He probably got the strength advantage at this point. I don't think Spence will have a strength advantage. Crawford has excellent balance and everything. He's going to have a trouble with this dude, man. It's a stylistic thing. It's a bad stylistic matchup. This is why Derrick James been so dismissive. This is why Derrick James been so dismissive, because he knows that's a bad style for his style. That's what it really is. Now, if they believe they could beat Terrence, they would have been popped on him. But nah, that's a bad stylistic matchup. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. He's way too textbook and straightforward for a guy like Crawford. Sean Porter was a tougher matchup, honestly. If we're going by matchups and styles, that was a tougher matchup. Keith Thurman, well, let's say at 80, 90% is a tough matchup. Why? Because Keith Thurman got fast feet and he throws fast hands. And he got some thump on them hands. And he can move on the back foot for a full 12 rounds. Errol Spence ain't doing none of that. He's coming right at you. He's a seek and destroy guy. That really relies on his jab. You take his jab away, what he got? A good straight left. I mean, a good straight left. You know what I'm saying? He said Thurman hasn't fought in 2 years. Bro, he hasn't fought since Pacquiao. Pacquiao already came back, fought and retired. Before Keith Thurman, the old man. Yeah, Canelo, Lara never got that Canelo rematch. Nope. You know you ain't getting that, man. He was Houdini. He's Houdini. Hey, that's not a bad idea for now. That's another but Josh Taylor got a fight coming up, in February? So either way, Crawford got to wait. He already fought a mandatory, so he can kind of pick who he want to fight. So he kind of gotta just wait. Wait till Taylor's done. Taylor will hop right in there with him, I think, honestly. Keith Thurman, he needs time and tune-ups, and Errol Spence, well, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Bush is just going to European tour until these dudes come back. Just go beat up on dudes in Europe like Canelo doing. Pat that record up, beat up on some dudes. Shit, Canelo could do this shit. Why not him? Till these guys is ready. Let's go beat up on some bums. And until Spence and them ready. If they are ready. They may get beat up by somebody else fucking around. Go to 154. Yeah, for the right fight. I don't say go up there for nothing though. But right now, I think only Castano and Charlo got the belts. I think Charlo be playing games too with the Bud fight. I don't know. You say you want to see Bud versus Taylor? Yeah, that'll be a good fight. I kind of forgot about it, but he do got a fight coming up like in February or something. So I would rather shit, I don't know. See Taylor in the meantime, I guess it's been on how fast Taylor beats this guy and comes back and no injuries and shit. Either way, Crawford gotta wait. Spence the only guy that's really available. But Spence, come on. We gotta hope and see. We gotta see. We gotta see if Fox PPC go get Crawford a deal. We gotta see what happens. We just gotta wait till pretty much 2022. Just to see if that fight even manifests. But I tell you what, Errol Spence just don't seem interested in fighting Crawford. He just don't. He don't at all. He don't even want to deal with it. I think Bud stops a lot of these guys, bro. He just knows how to finish fights. Bud definitely stops Taylor. He stops all these dudes, man. I think he only person when he stopped Sean. I mean, shit, that says a lot. I mean, Sean was sitting there drooling and shit, bro. Don't believe the bullshit. Motherfuckers ain't about to be up in there just drooling for nothing. Unless they hurt. He said Jerron Bud. Oh, so he said Spence is the big fish at 147. That sounds good, man, but he got to go show us. He didn't look like no big fish this past Saturday, I tell you that. Yeah. Man, we've been talking about Crawford-Spence for years, man. This is why Crawford is so like I ain't that's fight behind because he already knows Spence don't really want to fight him, man. He knows it. And he's gonna start looking like a bully, keep pressing dude. But to see the fans in the boxing world go keep pressing it. Why? Because we want to see that fight. Crawford wants to fight. They say that Spence accepted the mandatory. I don't know where they heard that at. But I did hear where Chico Lopez asked on behalf of Bud to make him the mandatory. I heard that, but I didn't hear nothing about what Spence did. I don't know where these guys be coming up with this stuff, man. But the whole 190K, I thought the pay-per-view numbers usually come out about Wednesday. That's pretty early. They waited to Monday morning. What was that yesterday? Was it yesterday Monday? Monday? Yeah, Monday. They waited to Monday morning from Saturday to say, oh, well, 190. Oh, that's what he got. Oh, his pay-per-view numbers ain't shit. They couldn't wait. They couldn't find a chink. They can't find a chink in Terrence Crawford's armor. He's been hopping over every hurdle. He's been knocking down all these walls they've been putting up. He finally left Bob Arum, so you can't use that anymore. So what else you gonna do? How about you use that energy to bash this man and put that energy to urge Spence to go ahead and fight that motherfucker? How about that? So we can end this shit. It's been years. Man, Spence ain't had no classics. Spence ain't got no highlight reels. None of that shit, bro. None of that shit, bro. He ain't been in there enough. That Danny fight was lackluster. Sean Porter fight was excellent. Everything else, mediocre. Kell Brook fight was pretty good. Sluggish and sloppy, but it was good. Other than that, it's why him washing 140 pounders and lightweights, just washing smaller dudes. I would like to see him fight a Benavidez. I heard he whooped on him in sparring. But I want to see him in a real fight. Some of these other guys, not these little dudes. Because when you actually fought a welterweight and Sean Porter, who was about something, not Danny, when you actually fought, it was you arguably lost the motherfucker. Bud Crawford left no doubt. Then you hop in there on a flat Danny. I mean, what was he supposed to get from that? Danny wasn't even moving. He said Spence is an all-time Hall of But yeah, you guys. The salt is just pouring down the streets, these boxing streets. The hate will continue because they see Terrence Crawford got the juice. They see the writers and the experts and everybody in boxing is saying that he's the best. They're not saying Errol Spence the best. They're saying Terrence Crawford's the best. Oh, they've been moving the goalposts for years, bro. They constantly moving the goalposts. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. I'll be on for about a few more minutes. He said, I can see, this is what they do. James Deere right here. He says, I could have bought Manson with the money I lost from Crawford. Okay. You know why he lost that money? Because Terrence Crawford was getting over on him. Because Terrence Crawford was getting like an extra million or whatever every year that Bob Arum didn't give him the big fights. He lost money on Bud because no matter what, he had to pay Terrence Crawford a nice chunk of money. And he couldn't get the fight, so he wasn't really making nothing. So for once, the fighter got over on Bob Arum. Yeah, Bob Arum came out and said a lot of things, but in the end, Terrence Crawford got the last words. So that shit is dead, bro. This is what these guys doing, man. Just slaughtered that nonsense. I mean, come on. If you need to know anything, just listen to Floyd. Are you going to go against Floyd? I mean, Floyd Mayweather, he said it 4 years ago, and he's still saying it today that Terrence Crawford's the best guy out there. Floyd Mayweather's telling you this. If you ain't going to listen to him, and then who else you going to listen to? He's telling you, he ain't telling you Spence is the guy. He's telling you Crawford's the guy. He ain't saying Spence. Yeah, Spence may have got him in sparring, but he's telling you Terrence Crawford's the best fighter in boxing. Because he's like me back when I was like Pretty Boy. That's what Floyd said. And at the end of the day, if Spence don't fight Crawford, then he going to end up having to deal with Boots or Virgil Ortiz. That's just the bottom line, man. Amir Khan had TV rights. Drew Reed, he had TV rights in the UK, I believe. He had the cable rights or something like that. Amir Khan, he has a big audience over there in that country, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you saw what Amir Khan did. He got that $8 million and got the fuck up out of there. He said, nah. I'm not about to step in the ring with this dude for 12 rounds. He got up out of there. He got his $8 million. Yeah, they had to pay Amir Khan $8 million to get in the ring. Sean Porter got a nice little purse. He ain't complaining. See, all y'all worried about is the money, how much these dudes making, instead about the fight. These dudes, these are not real boxing fans. And your favorite YouTubers should know better, because a lot of them been doing this for a long time before all this numbers shit came about. But it's lucrative to pander to the numbers guys, the bozos. It's lucrative. Floyd Mayweather told you. You know what I'm saying? We see the energy. We see the energy from dude has been just not the same. You know, he was pressing the guys that was intimidated by him. He was pressing them almost like a bully, just pressing the guys, the smaller guys and shit that he knew that wasn't on his, you know, that he knew he had to intimidate. But a guy like Tim Crawford, you know he ain't gonna be able to intimidate him. He don't want no smoke, man. He got up out of there, man. Man, we don't need to be worried about the money. They go be worried about the money. They need to have what you worried about it for? Spence gonna give you a cut. Are you his accountant? They gonna make their bread. That fight's gonna make it whatever it's gonna make at this point. It should have been promoting it more instead of just acting like it wasn't gonna happen. In fucking mid-30s, playing around because bozos wanna talk about numbers and shit. Let them worry about their money. Our job is to just put pressure on to make the fight. We ain't seeing none of that shit. These dudes are straight. They millionaires. They good. They don't need us to be accountants and shit. That shit is so crazy to me. Unfortunately, you have to educate yourself on it because that's what the boxing shit is nowadays. Dudes talk about numbers and pay-per-views. You got to learn about it. It's bullshit, though. I want to see some fists thrown. Hey, Bud used to go out there and box, but he don't even do it no more. He just go out there and just does whatever. I don't even know what to call it anymore. He just goes out there and fights. He don't even really box anymore. He just goes out there and just does what he does. And whatever you bring, he could be ready for it. Honestly, he probably don't even. I don't even want to say it. His pound rankings is horrible. He got Canelo, Usyk, Josh Taylor, Jamel, Teofimo. He ain't got Blood nowhere on that list. He got Gary Russell at 9. That's a good list, man. Just remember, they talking about Boyd Crawford in these streets right now. They ain't talking about Canelo no more. We talking about some real boxers, some real fighters. Yeah, there we go. I agree with you on there, James, dear. Shit. Hell yeah. Ducking all the kids, whopped up, all that. Oh, man. But, man, yeah. Watch the salt continue. Watch the excuses continue. Hopefully we get some really real numbers. They say it's 190. Personally, I don't care what it is, but I would like to kill another narrative, knock over another wall, a hurdle that these dudes are going to put up before they even put it up. But it is what it is with that. Errol Spence was running, man. You know what I'm saying? He knew that after that fight, that what was going to happen next. He knew what was going to happen next. The whole world was going to be watching. The whole world was going to be watching. And he didn't want to get asked no questions. He got up out of there. They asked all the wrong questions. Ellie or whoever asked him he's going to fight Crawford. He said maybe. He was going. He didn't even know where he was going. Ellie had to tell him where to go. They were just trying to get up out of there because they didn't want to get asked that question. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.